Alright. Welcome to another one about my stumps, World of Tanks Xbox One console replays. Tanking with BumpmyStump. What do you think of my new screen there? It doesn't take much to change. I might do that constantly. Probably should change the actual intro once in a while too. Nah. I have like a couple different intros I use, and I, modify them a little bit here and there, and that's good enough. Because my lazy ass doesn't want to do anymore. So the best you're going to get is a different picture once in a while. We're in the AMX 31 ER. The AMX 30 is what she shall be known as. We are sitting here, and we're on Swamp. And it's a capture the flag version. So it's kind of I don't like these maps. I like the map. I like the map Swamp. I don't like this game style, this game version. I want less of the capture the flag and that crap, and I want more of just normal games. Or actually, I would like more team destruction personally, but that's just me. But this I think was I'm pretty sure this was my second game in this tank. And I'm just like not sure what I want to do right off the bat. Sorry buddy, didn't mean to run into you. Throw a sorry at him because like I said, I didn't really. Ready to fire. Whoops, in position. Sorry. Hate that wheel once in a while. No one went on this side, so I'm like, I'm going to try to cover this VK 2801. See if I can help him out with whatever I can. Again, I'm the only one over here at this point. But if he doesn't go too far and he gets in a position where I can help him, I will. But he just gets rocked though. He's he is low tier, and his game's over. So IS3 coming out. Hello, Mr. IS3. 372 out of Mr. IS3, and we lose spot of him. He is 500 meters away. Tried a blind fire, and right now I'm kind of pissy. Because our whole team, of course, is right in the middle. Right in the middle, covering that whole side, whole hill, because that's... If the red team had any brains, we'd be half dead by now. But I'm glad the red team didn't have much for brains, because we're not half dead yet. So I'm going to push down here. I want to cover this, but without help I'm not going to, but the E50's coming down. So now we have at least a little bit, at least another gun, and they're lit up. Let's see if I can get some shots on them with this E50. IS-6 behind the rock. And we know that IS-3 is down there somewhere. Unless he backed up, he must still be down there somewhere. And he's just out of view range of whatever is spotting the other tanks. Kind of playing like a douche here and hiding behind the E50. But I figured, it's better to be right behind this bush, sort of. You're going to see I'm going to roll in behind the bush and sit right here. There we go, IS-6. Going to aim in. 343. It's got to hurt. Lock back on him again because I'm going to be reloaded. And see if we get another shot into him. 445 and took out his ammo rack. His game's over. Teammate finished him off. Goodbye, you are the weakest link. Oh, and here comes an M46 Patton. So, he's going to come out here, and he's going to sit, you look at the E50, is kind of side scraping, and then the Pattons are out in the middle, just sitting right there. We go through an IS-3, an IS-6, and everything else, and bounce off the front of a Liberty. Yeah, because RNG bullshit. Just 100% bull crap. We go through the two tanks that have armor, and then the one that has no armor, bounced off, missed, whatever the issue was. Complete stupidity, but whatever. I'm going to kind of get down and hold. The M46 Patton's pushing up. I want to try to help him, see if I can. AMX 50, nope, can't put one into him. One step back out, come on, lose sight of him. Try a blind shot, but it didn't work, and the Patton got lit up by that AMX 5100, and he's getting hit. He's down to half health now. So that's why I didn't want to go out with the Patton. That's what I started to say. I think I stopped. The E50's kind of side scraping, playing smart. The Patton, I'm going to go out in front of him. And then I'm going to half die, and then I'm going to take off the other way. And I'm like, gosh. That's the difference between a decent player and an idiot. IS-3 Look at him. Okay, you watch his shot. Remember the Liberty shot? Watch this. Boom, 416. But we miss or bounce off of Liberty. I'm going to try, I think I'd try a blind shot here. And I figured maybe he just pulled up and stopped, but he didn't. So I screwed the pooch on that one. Bad decision on my part. We bounce off his side armor. Penetrate right through his front armor. Every time, but bounce off his side. 419 with that shot. He's looking right at me. I swear he's going to fire at me, but he gets finished off. He gets CDC'd. CDC'd! So I'm pretty sure that was all the tanks that were down there, except for the two that are up, like F1 right now. And I'm going to try to come out and help my two mediums up there. And try to put some shots into them. There's a Tiger. Come on. Oh, I'm looking over to my right, make sure that 5100 isn't still sitting up there, and he's not. So I think I'm okay right here for the most part. See if I can help these guys out. There's a T-34 up there. 384 out of him. Went straight through. Haven't got shot yet, so I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to finish him off. He's out of the game. And, you know, if no one's shooting at me, then there's no sense in moving. There's a KV-5. Come on. Nope. I have no idea what detected me right there. Or no idea at all where he is. I was worried that there was another tank coming from over there, but nothing's firing at me, so screw it. Right? If nothing's shooting at you, there's no sense of sitting there, and it's time to move out and go find something to shoot at. Focus attention, so I'm on my way. And you'll see we have an AT-15 in the cap, which I know AT-15s are slow, I get it. I hate the tank too. But you know something? It's typical douchery when you sit in the cap the whole game. Super Pershing, 368 out of the side of his turret. They still have two artilleries in play that are platooned up, so I'm trying to use this hill to stay, you know, safe. I have no idea where the artilleries are, though. I just no clue whatsoever. So we're gonna try to move up, get to this hill where oh, there's one artillery right straight back. We're flooding. Get us to dry land. AMX CDC is backing out of Dodge. Apparently he got spotted, and you know. Alright, I don't want to be right here because artillery is going to be scoping in on these two that are most likely spotted, and I don't want to be, you know, hit just because I'm in the same neighborhood. We got a T-30 over there, half health. I'm going to take him out of the game because, you know, we don't need that gun shooting us in the side or in the ass while we're paying attention to someone else. So we're going to come around here and put one right into him. Where are you? AMS to T-30. And, of course, we bounce. Oh, and there's the awful waffle up there. So now I really don't want to come out because I'm spotted. See if I can get a shot right here, though. Yeah, not going to happen. Darn it. Alright. Both of them tanks know I'm right there, and what they're going to do is they're going to stay scoped in. They're going to expect me to roll right up there and put a shot into them. And that just, the T-30 hits me, there goes 600 to 800 of my health. And then the Awful Waffle behind it, Awful Waffle Jr. behind it, there goes another 6, 7, 8, 9, who knows what gun he has. So, yeah. And you'll notice that we still have a douchebag sitting in the cap, because that's what he does best. And again, the AT-15's a piece of crap, I understand. But really, capping out, I know the numbers are even right now, and if they're not going to come down and stop us, but you know something? The numbers aren't going to be even very much longer. 404 out of the Awful Waffle Jr. He misses his shot. So, thinking about going up and taking another shot at him. Artillery finishes off the T-30, so I'll take a 393 out of the Awful Waffle Jr. Come on, come back out. And artillery finishes him off. So it's time to move out again. I'm going to go arty hunting. And at this point right here, there is no sense for that guy to still be in the cap. There's none. We outnumber him by 2 tanks. And, you know, right now, he's just let the cap counter drop. because, you know... Oh! AMX 5100. Hopefully he's not loaded. And hopefully I don't pooch my shot like that. Apparently he wasn't loaded or he would have came right out. But I think he's coming out to shoot right now, and he's getting his aim down, and no, you're out of the game, buddy. So yeah, as I finish him off, there's definitely 100% no reason to be sitting on the cap now, AT-15. I give a negative because, you know, you're a douchebag. It's just 5 on 2 and 2 artilleries. Oh, fit in the cap. And I understand you're in a slow tank, I get it. But let the other people finish the game off. 4,000 damage dealt and 1,400 assist on 11 penetrations. 54,000 silver, 2,000 XP with a multiplier, 1,333 for base XP. 2 kills, 39.65. Like I said, I think this was the second game. The first game was kind of a wash. I took the tank out with a stock gun, and I didn't like it at all. So I was like, and you know, threw the XP to it to upgrade it. Much better with this gun. 2 shots for 788. Took out the ammo rack with the IS-6. T-34. 2 shots for 605. Took him out of the game. Shoddy sniped 12 in his IS-3. Got sniped. 3 shots for 1207. The T-26 E4 Pershing, Super Pershing, 1 shot for 368, right into the side of his turret. Tiger 2, 608 assist. Awful Waffle Jr., 803 assist, and 2 shots for 797. So that was always good. Dyslexic Shrimp, I've seen him before too, huh? T-30, 36 assist damage. AMX 5100, 1 shot for 200, took him out of the game. Yeah, I've seen Dyslexic Shrimp in a few games. So it was nice to finish off someone that you've seen, you know, in the forum or somewhere else. So that's always fun. We end up at the top of the list, and you'll see the AT-15. He did 1,800 damage. He didn't have a horrible game, but he went down in the cap, parked there, and got lucky that the Reds didn't come down and kill him. You know, seriously. And he was platooned up with the artillery, and platooned up with the M46 Patton that, you know, went out and killed himself. So usually players of somewhat same caliber play together, so, you know, that tells me why the Patton kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe I should shut up, because maybe he's a good player and just had a bad game, you know, I don't know. But I know the AT-15 isn't a good player, even though he had an okay game. To sit in the cap like that, and again, I know your tank is slow, but just let someone finish off the game. You know, I could have got a couple more kills and, you know, had 4,800 damage. And just had a better game if you just got your AT-15 out of the cap. You didn't get any more points, obviously, for sitting in the cap. You're still mid-pack. So let someone else that isn't mid-pack in this game do more, you know. But, you know, you're always going to run into it. You get these people that think capping, a win's a win. Cap, if they could cap when it's 15 on 1, they'd still cap. And that's what that guy would do, I think. But, yeah, it is what it is. 19 shots fired, 13 hits, 11 penetrations, 39.64 damage dealt, plus 1447 assist. So that's always good. 1 enemy detected. Hit 6 tanks, took out 2. Didn't take any damage. So, you know, no one hit me. No one scratched my paint. I am boss. But, yeah. The AMX-30, I wanted the tank bad, I got it, and I like it, and, you know, screw anyone that says, you shouldn't use free XP because that's just cheap. Yeah, when you don't like any of the tanks below it, don't even bother playing them. As usual, comment, subscribe, thumbs up,